The core of earning with AI as a teacher is leverage. Instead of teaching one student at a time, you use AI to create assets that sell while you sleep or services that can perform in half the time. Today, I have a topic related with this concept, and it's how teachers earn online with AI. And I'm going to Maya to talk about this topic.
Hey there. How's it going?
Hello, Maya.
Hey. What's on your mind?
Today, I'll talk to you about how teachers earn online with AI.
That's an interesting angle. Do you mean they're ignoring it or they just don't know how to use it?
Sorry?
I just meant, do you think teachers are avoiding AI on purpose or are they just not familiar with it yet?
In the scenario of Pakistan, it's both. Most of the teachers
Eh,
don't know what AI is, and almost most of the teachers also don't know how to use it.
that sounds like a huge gap. If the teachers aren't on board, it puts a lot of the pressure on the students to figure it all out on their own. Do you feel like that's making things harder for you?
Of course, it's not only making things harder for me, but also it will make harder uh, for kids, for students, or the school owners and the teachers for themselves too.
Mm-mm. It really creates a domino effect. If the people in charge of the learning are behind the curve, the whole system just stalls. Do you think the school owners would be open to training the teachers, or is the mindset there too traditional for that?
The only way is training of the teacher, but before that, they should realize that there is a need for AI. Until unless they don't feel the need, how will they go towards training part?
Exactly. You can't force someone to learn a tool if they don't believe the tool is useful. It's that if it ain't broke, don't fix it mentality. Do you think there's a specific example or a wake up call that would actually make them realize they're falling behind?
I think if someone is going to be rigid enough that he or she doesn't want to learn, he will be left behind. Who cares?
That's the cold, fair point. In the end, the world keeps moving whether they care or not. It just sucks for the students who have to deal with the fallout.
Can we move towards questions now?
Go for it. I'm ready when you are.
Can you let me know
I'm listening.
any top
What's up?
three AI tools a teacher should master in 2026 to create digital products faster?
Let me check that out. I'd say Magic School AI is a huge one since it's built specifically for teachers to handle things like lesson plans and assessments. Then there's Canva for Education, which is great for the visual side of things like worksheets and presentations. And of course, ChatGPT is still the go to for brainstorming and generating the actual content. Do any of those sound like something the teachers you know would actually be open to using?
Right now, teachers are not using so much. They just know the chat GPT and that's it.
That's pretty typical. Most people just see the most famous one and stop there. But ChatGPT is really just the tip of the iceberg compared to tools that actually handle the teacher part of the job. Do you think they'd be more interested if they saw how much time these other tools could actually save them?
I don't have any idea.
Fair enough. It's hard to guess like how people will react when they're starting from zero. It'll probably just take someone actually showing them a finished product and saying, "Look, this took me 5 minutes for it to click."
I think up till now, most of the
Go on.
teachers are having enough
Sorry, I didn't.
info about AI. I don't think everyone will resist. Most of the teachers will adapt.
That's a more hopeful take. I think you're right. Most people will eventually adapt once they see it's not just a fad, but something that actually makes their lives easier. It's usually just a few loud voices resisting the change while everyone else just waits for a reason to start.
Can you help me design a 30-day roadmap to start selling AI generated lesson plans on
I can
teachers'
definitely
pay
help with
teaching?
that. Just so I can make it actually useful, what exactly are you planning to sell? Are we talking about lesson plans, ebooks, or maybe some kind of digital course?
Are you asking me something?
Yeah, I just want to make sure the roadmap is a good fit. Are you focusing just on the lesson plans, or do you want to include things like ebooks or worksheets too?
Everything. I want to know everything.
Got it. Since you want the whole package, we'll break it into three stages: setup, creation, and selling. The first 10 days are all about the foundation. You'll pick your specific subjects and set up your store on PayTeach. This is where you decide who your perfect customer is, like high school math teachers or primary school English teachers. So your products actually solve a real problem. Days 11 through 20 are for the heavy lifting. You'll use those AI tools we talked about to build your actual products. You'll generate the core lesson plans, then use Canva to turn them into beautiful PDFs and worksheets. The key here is to add your own human touch so they don't feel like they were just spat out by a bot. The final 10 days are about the hustle. You'll create your listings with clear, punchy descriptions and start promoting them. Since you mentioned teachers aren't online much, you might even look into sharing free samples to prove the value first. Does that level flow make sense, or do you want me to dive deeper into one of those sections?
No, no. For up till now, it's I think enough. Uh, can you let me know which freelance platforms are currently looking for educators to train their AI models?
Let me look into that. Outlier AI is a big one because they specifically look for subject matter experts to give human input. Then you've got Mindrift and CrowdGen by Appen, which both offer a lot of remote flexibility for training models. If you prefer a more traditional freelance site, Upwork and Indeed have a ton of listings for AI tutors and content developers. These roles usually pay pretty well, anywhere from 25 to $100 an hour, depending on the subject. Does any of those sound like a good fit for you?
Well, it's better.
Anytime.
I
I'm
want
here if you need anything else.
I want to know
Wait,
something else too, and it's very important. I want to create a faceless YouTube channel, and how can I use AI to handle the script, voiceover, and the editing?
you've got this. For the script, you can use ChatGPT or Claude to outline your ideas and write the actual dialogue. Just make sure to tell the AI the specific vibe you want so it doesn't sound too robotic. For the voiceover, 11 Labs is the gold standard right now. The voices sound incredibly human, and you can pick one that fits your channel's mood. Then for the editing, you can use tools like InVideo or Pictory. They can actually take your script and automatically find stock footage and images to match the words, which saves you from having to film anything yourself. Since you're doing this faceless, do you already have a niche in mind, or are you still deciding what the channel will be about?
I'll surely tell you during our next talk uh, the details of my channel, what it would be, because the time is up.
Sounds good. I'll be waiting to hear the plan. Talk soon.
Okay, take care. Bye. Thank you.
You too. Bye.